Hi, my name is Jenkins. I am a senior at the Center for Science and Industries, and I am in the Engineering Technology pathway, and this is my capstone. The purpose of this capstone project was to further my knowledge on how an airplane actually flies. For a while now, I've been wanting to go into the aerospace field, and what better way to do this than to make an RC plane? So when I first started to sketch things up, I really wanted to do like a biplane just because it seemed like a good place to start. But then I got to designing it, and it just didn't seem right for me. I wanted something a little bit more advanced, something that looked cooler. So then I came up with this. After doing a lot of research, I came up with this design. I really like this design, and it looked like a challenge to build it. The best part about this design is that it is made for acrobatics. With longer ailerons, it helps the plane maneuver a lot better. This type of plane is called a 3D plane. 3D planes are very light and maneuverable and can help you do many tricks. To start off the build, the toughest part was sketching the actual design on the foam board. And that took a couple hours because I just couldn't get it right and it wasn't sitting well with me. After getting it right, I cut it out and started to hot glue it together. Most of the plane is held together with hot glue. Some of it has wood on it, most of it is hot glue though. After building the fuselage, I had to put the wings on. This was the hardest part probably in the building process because I simply had to line the wings up perfectly or huge balancing issues would occur. After putting the wings on, taking up almost an hour, they weren't even straight. This was causing the plane to tilt to the right because the right wing was lower than the left. Back to the drawing board I went. After taking another hour to fix the wing, I finally got it even. Onto the elevator and the rudder. The rudder and the elevator need to be lined up correctly too, or else it could have some balancing issues as well. You want the center of gravity to be almost under the wing. After everything was assembled on the plane, it was time for the electronics. The electronics took longer than expected, as always. That's how things go, I guess, for me. I purchased a 4-channel receiver, as you can see here. And this only had one aileron servo. And this was a problem because I had 2 wings. So what I needed to do was run another servo in parallel to the other one so that when I move the aileron stick left and right, they can go. And an aileron, they go opposite of each other. So when you want to turn left, they go opposite. You want to turn right, they go the other way. I just did that backwards. After everything was mounted, it was time for the first flight. The first flight didn't really go as well as I wanted it to. Here's the clip. After adjusting a few more things, I purchased a 10-inch propeller and threw it on the plane. This worked extremely well. This is what happened. I can apply what I learned throughout this project in the real world, hopefully obtaining me a successful career in the aerospace industry. My name is Jenkins. Thank you.